could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. I thought by eliminating half of life, the other half would thrive. But you've shown me that's impossible. I'm thankful. Because now, I know what I must do. I will shred this universe down to its last atom. And then, create a new one that knows not what it is lost, but only what it has been given. A grateful universe.
I said we'd lose. You said we'll do that together too. We lost. You weren't there.
I am inevitable.
I'm searching for an apprentice. Someone to train in the art of righteous warfare.
I once ruled Ashur-Meru. Then came a war I could not win.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to game number 1 between... Wait, which side? Which? Between ICC TBD and Anarchy. I always have to remember where that goes, and also my camera's a little off. No, it's not. That's the end of the green screen. So I guess we're just stuck here. How is that already in the green screen? I object. But welcome to the stream. We do have our first ban on Hogger. This is a pretty small map with a lot of walls, so Hogger has a lot of value here. Also. Pillgaster? Here, go, kitty. So to go and have Blaze being banned out as well. Blaze, not necessarily a map pick, but Blaze is like probably the most versatile and most balanced offlaner. Like Blaze just kind of goes into everything. He's a tank that is not a very good tank, but an amazing bruiser. We have Brightwing being banned out by the side of Anarchy. They do go in and get rid of the Brightwing, and then of course JoJo. So look me up before you JoJo. JoJo is banned out. Once again, a like very routine tank. Cat, paddywhack, bone. Bye-bye, kitty. So we will have Junkrat coming out from Shadow Droid, or at least, here's the thing. They can switch, so I shouldn't say who is playing what, because that might change. We have Junkrat, Vala coming out on the other side, as well as Anduin. Not Anduin, because they haven't won yet, but Anduin. So Vala going to come out. That is going to give them a little bit of a range buff. I do think that like Vala has a slightly easier time than Junkrat, because Vala's autos are faster, and she can kind of like side roll some of the grenades. She fires faster, and it's harder to avoid her because they come out a little bit quicker. We have Dehek and Dahaka come out, as well as Rhaegar. So both sides do pick up a healer before the ban phase. Neither side yet having a tank. Offlane has been picked up by Dahaka, so possibly we will see the offlaner ban on the side of Anarchy. Right now they've got like 3 offlaners gone, and they can get rid of a 4th. Really restrict their opponent's options. Genji is banned out on the side of ICC TBD. To be determined. To be determined. ICC. I'm having a lot of fun, and I don't care. You might not be having fun because you don't have a very good like sense of humor, but you'll get better. Okay, we do have Nazebo Bandit. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that counts as banning an offlaner because Nazebo is like one of the like few ranged characters that does function off. I would say you every once in a while will see a Nazebo or a Rainer up in the top lane or bottom lane, as this map might be. But we do go ahead and have that being taken care of. We still need a tank on both sides. There is Leoric. It's going to be Leoric and Dahaka. I'm a bit surprised to see Chauncey going for Leoric. Leoric does struggle into Dahaka because Dahaka can burrow under Drain Hope, and that is Leoric's primary sustain. So I would not willingly go into a Dahaka as Leoric. We do go and have a Rapid Penguin coming out with his stitches. Gonna go in and get some hook shenanigans going on. I'm a bit sad we can't see the stitches into silencing silencing trap combo because we're on opposite teams.
The wait is over.
Reckoning is at hand.
Oh, interesting. We will go ahead and have stitches going into Tyrael. Now I do feel like Tyrael will have a advantage into an undead hero, being the angel of justice and everything. Because undeads are just like necessarily by the very nature corrupt. Don't believe me? Play D&D. Wizards of the Coast will tell you. Is it Wizards of the Coast or do they sell? I can never kind of keep up. I don't remember if someone else has bought them out.
I will not be denied.
Well, no denial coming for Gul'dan, apparently. So we have Vala and Gul'dan as the ranged characters up against Cassia and Junkrat. Going to be a little bit of a poke war going on. Leoric trying to get Entomb, and big Entomb targets are going to be Cassia a little bit. Junkrat might be able to blast himself out. Shiro can teleport, but Rhaegar and Cassia need to be extra careful of the Leo when the Leo shows up. Anduin, of course, doing the kidnap strats. But very, very helpful kidnapping. Let me go and get the prediction up. Don't go anywhere, and I will be right back. Alright, here we go into game number 1. Representing our blue team over on the left-hand side of the map, we do have Chauncey coming out here on the Leoric. Rapid Penguin going to be on that Stitches of Stotches. Hippo coming out here on the Gul'dan. This guy going to be going ahead and playing the Valhalla. And then MJ Doom coming out here on Anduin, about to drop a hit single. Meanwhile, on the orange side of the battlefield, we do go ahead and have Tuna Breath is going to be going ahead and playing the Rhaegar. We do have Shadow Droid on the Junkrat. MJH is going to be playing Tyrael, the Tyrant. We do go ahead and have No, is playing Cassia. Shadow Tyrant being played by the Joker. And Hunter Lust is on the Dehek and Dahaka. For sure. Let me go ahead and get this cursor out of your face. You don't want to see it? I'm deciding for you. This is very loud.
Spiders.
There we go. Turn that down just a little bit so it's not quite so overwhelming, because that's bad. We do go and have add down at the bottom lane. Chauncey already getting a big hit in there. That's exactly why I don't like going into Dahaka. And oh, Chauncey, be here. You were walking the wrong way, my friend. Oh, we should not be seeing kills before level 2. Especially not in the solo lane. It does look like Vala goes for the stacking quest. Creed of the Hunter coming out already up to 16 stacks thus far. We do go and have Hungry for more coming out of the Stitches. This is already getting 3 globes. We also do go and have Chaotic Energy coming out of the Gul'Daniel. Thunderstroke coming out of this here Cassia. And we do have Enhanced Agility. No stacks yet, but Dahaka will be going very, very quickly. And it does look like... Okay, I guess we are level 2 now. And we're not in the solo lane, so that's fair. So it does look like, unfortunately, no one supports Anarchy. The only bets we have are for the side of ICC TBD. So I'm just going to go ahead and announce this now in case it happens. If Anarchy wins, I'm still going to resolve the bet in favor of ICC, only because it's not fair, as far as I'm concerned, for a person to win, to like lose all of their points just because no one bet against them. If you stand to gain nothing, then you stand to lose nothing. Oh, with that being taken care of, we do go ahead and have the group moving back into the middle. It does look like the Clash of the Clans, and both sides go ahead and pick these up. I mean, Clash of the Clans, that's a whole different game. I know what I'm playing. Naka does run in here. Oh, nice pull up for Anduin. That was definitely a dead Stitches for a second. Stitches does not quite go down. Just go and throw that, but unfortunately only gets a minion. Big minion wave here makes it very, very difficult to move through. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, we do go ahead and have this mercenary camp being picked up by, I presume, Dahaka before he came up. I could very easily be wrong. Hunterless and Cassia coming down here to take care of this. They don't want to take free damage. There is, go ahead and build a slurp coming on the siege camp. But while that happens, there's a big engage up here. This is 4 versus 3. Leo not there, but 2 members down at the bottom. They get to bully their opponents just a little bit. It looks like that's bullying all they will get. They won't actually get any kills off of it, which is not necessarily what you're looking for. Yeah, that's going to be a dead Joker. So smile, Tanya smile. Everybody all loves to grin. Exactly. Why did you bring Leo into Dahaka? I have questions. Because that's what happens over and over again. Leo just does not have any sustain, because all Hunterlust has to do is stay out for just a second. I said stay out for a second, Hunterlust. As soon as Burrow is down, he can re-engage. But that's the thing, he uses Burrow under it. Now, the cooldown timer is doing it a little bit not perfect. 20 second cooldown onto Burrow. Whereas Leo over here, Drain Hope, only has a 10-second cooldown. So you can't just stay in continuously. Like, every other one will land if you're just constantly feuding back and forth. It's pretty easy for the Hawk to go in, burrow under the first one, do some damage, then get out, wait 10 seconds to come back in. This is going to be the first web weaver phase coming out on the south side of ICC TBD. Chelsea coming down, going ahead and landing with this lovely web weaver. Going to go in and be pushing in. Meanwhile, down here, Hunterlust goes in and tries to clear up this wave. By getting rid of this, then it does look like the web weaver comes out a little bit ahead of the wave. So if Hunter can clear this up, then the entire wave just goes ahead and is very, very mean to the web weaver, which is exactly what you want. But meanwhile, there's a big fight happening up here at the top. We do go and have this going down. The 4-man is pushing in. We do go and have Hippo having to back off. Not going to be able to stay into this fight. About a half-level lead right now for ICC TBD. Not going to be able to push into that. Well, Dahaka, I just spent the entire game talking about how you were like the absolute bane of Leoric, and Leoric should not go into Dahaka because Dahaka just kills them. And then what do? You die to Leoric? Are you trying to make me look like a fool? That is going to be the first fort going down against the might of ICC TBD, riding the back of their first turn in. Oh, that's a problem for Leos. Alright, Vala is going to sneak down here. This guy, go ahead and load this up. Vala is up to 45 stacks of Creative the Hunter. Chelsea coming down and being like, I got a big mace. Look at my mace. My mace is amazing. You're going to have the rotation coming up here. We are knocking on the door of level 10s on the side of ICC TBD. Every penguin is up here. Don't quite have it yet, but there they are. We have Rate of Vengeance on the Vala in 2. Horrify. Holy Word Salvation and Gorge. Taking the Gorge's talent. Alright, we do go and have this moving through. Sorry, I got slightly distracted because I was thinking twice in the injustice squad. I'm like, oh geez, what happened? It looks like it's not anything I have to deal with directly. Or immediately. We do have an Entomb coming in. Oh, MJ time taking a bunch of damage. There is an Invulnerable coming on Tyrael. Tyrael, I mean, it's cool you're invulnerable, but you're about to take a whole bunch of damage. Joker goes ahead and runs out, barely getting out by the edge of his little green hair. But it looks like the healer stayed a little bit too deep, tried to get the rest of the team out. And it looks like MGH does get pulled back by the stitches. Does not actually get eaten. I thought for sure they would. It does look like, oh my gosh, we keep running in 45 gems on Hunterlust. Hunterlust trying to go in. It looks like rather people are looking for this. And yes, they do get that to drop. So many gems on the ground on the, like, side of Anarchy. Everybody wants to grin. So that's going to be quite a bit. This guy moves on, he's like, hey guys, let's get boss. And the rest of the team is like, let's get building. So it looks like they're a little bit indecisive right here. So they are moving back, trying to pick this up. Their entire enemy team is back up, and I think they suspect this is happening. Tahaka can, of course, burrow in there, and this is going to trigger a retreat coming from the side of ICC TBD. They say, let's not stay in here. That's a bad, bad, bad idea. Oh my goodness! Joker juked himself, like was trying to avoid the hook, but ended up like teleporting into the hook. That's kind of hilarious, but however, here comes the second turn-in phase for ICC TBD. They're going to run in here and get a lot of stuff done. Alright, that's going to be a kill onto Junkrat. That is the 7th kill instead of ICC. Hunterlust is the middle. Yeah. Who's tugging now? Stitches just took Dahaka's tongue and just upgraded it. Said, Dahaka, hold my beer. Let me show you how you consume your opponents. Alright, that is going to go ahead and be the end of the Web Weaver phase. This should be a retreat coming back. Now, are they going to go back to the boss? That is the golden question. The question with the golden ticket.
My altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
Alright, we gotta go ahead and move in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I do that a lot. We do go and have this moving in. Chaucy going ahead, trying to go ahead and clear this wave. They are knocking on the doors of their opponents. Unfortunately, they do not. Their opponents have not gotten a turn in yet. Are almost to the point where they get their first turn. They lost so many gems, and now wherever they got absolutely obliterated. There's an Entomb coming through, but does not actually secure a kill. They do get the lyric. I wasn't sure for a second. There's a lot of damage going through it, and it looks like the Anduin is going to go at MJ Doom is about to get himself doomed. There goes Anduin going down, and here comes ICC or Anarchy coming back and assaulting ICC TBD. Gets a double kill, is pushing their opponent to the back foot, and we should go ahead and have a turn in just a second. Unless it does look like Anarchy said, okay, remember how they tried to take a boss from us? Let's go. Let's show them how to tango. I still don't know the story of why this boss has a bandaged butt. Like, what happened on Sky Temple to this poor guy? Because he's the same guy from Sky Temple who just came down here. Alright, boss is picked up. We do have a Rabid Penguin down here getting this turned in. Everyone is back up. They might be just a second before they can turn in. Although it does look like most of the other team is here trying to deal with the boss. They do go in and have mercenary camps pushing the other two lanes. Come on, Hunter. Yep, you kind of missed your window there, buddy. Now that the other team is not just dealing with the boss, like they cleared their waves, which is good. I get why they wanted to do that, but at the same time, now they aren't able to turn in easily. was a great blind hook happening right there. Yet is going to be moving in. They don't have Cassia yet. They're not going to push for core, but they do go ahead and get. There's just going to be continuum, like catapult pressure. Every single wave that spawns from this core is going to have a catapult going down the center lane. The other two lanes will only have one every third wave. But, oh, of course, they're going to be the ones where they all spawn. Way to make me look like a fool. I think Dahaka might win this.
Well done, red team.
Oh, just barely though.
Is yours. Slaughter the blue team.
There's a projector coming in that way. Very quick kill, whatever I have down. There's an invulnerable Tyrael. Gonna go and heal the ancestral healing. Chauncey comes in. I love that we got Tyrael and Anduin both using invulnerable abilities. Rabbit Cooper takes a huge amount of damage, and that's going to be a kill. But the Vala almost going down to the Junkrat bombs. We do go have Chauncey. Chauncey right in the middle of the entire enemy team. Does go and spooky walk on out of there. Joker taking a bunch of damage, is getting all of the life drained away. We got Drain Life and Drain Hope together. You just don't have anything against this team. And that is going to be Junkrat not around, and another just amazing hook coming through. MJH does go ahead and get protected, does not go down just yet, but this is a bad situation. Rabbit Cocoon comes down. Hunter Lust does have 20 gems. However, while this is fighting, the bottom lane is just pushing. Okay, that doesn't matter. Webweaver. Alright, the tanks are down. We're going to have Tyrael coming in, blowing up Hippo just a little bit. We do have a turn-in available. Any of the three... No. That's 60, not 50.
Destroy their constructs. Reclaim the gems in my power. The blue team has done as I asked. The spiders shall aid them.
Yeah, look at this wave. Holy crumb. So yeah, this wave will get very little done. They do get this cleared out, so it will move forward. It does go up until it runs into another wave, so that does help it. But obviously the mid lane and the top lane, the areas where more value will be had. It does look like they're focusing on top lane for the time being. Top are down. This is going to be a very low value web interface on the side of ICC TBD. Not going to be anything they see immediately. Because this guy isn't even at the wall yet, he's already half dead. Boop. There is level 20s online for ICC TBD. You're gonna have Farfight Quiver. I only noticed that because I saw how far Follow was shooting for. Buried Alive, Haunt, Master Hooker, and Light of Stormwind. Boop. thought Vala outranged the core,
Has destroyed a
or like those when she had far fur.
team's core
Is that plus a different ability that does that? We're going to go to the top boss, currently being taken by ICC TBD. Now this is sniffed out, but they are going to have to run it in here. 19 versus 20. This is not the fight you want, but this is a fight I think they have to take. There's a big fear coming in, and that's going to be a dead Tyrael. Definitely watch that. Oh, nice two-person tune coming in. It's going to go ahead. Silence is down on Shadow Druid. Shadow Droid, excuse me. And that will most likely be the end of game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and jelly spoons.
Red team's core is under attack.
Alright, we don't have Dahaka going down. I'm not sure that matters. Oh yeah, that's the full 5-man team wipe. So this is going to be Dahaka going down. We do go ahead and have the shields being knocked down. There's a protect, by the way, coming out of Anduin, keeping everyone down. Joker is back up. And with that, we will have game number 1 going the way of ICC TBD. 16 kills to 5. Very dominant performance. So, looking at the stats, we do go ahead and have 71,000 being the top damage on both sides. We do go ahead and get 71,000 from MJH and also Shadow Droid. Hippo does come in with 68,000. We do go ahead and have in terms of healing, 109,000 healing coming out of the Anduin compared to 56,000 for Rhaegar. But at the same time, the two top damage dealers were on the red team, so the fact that the blue team got more healing, kind of expected, I would say. We do go ahead and have, in terms of the soak, 14,000 for both Leoric and Gul'dan. Talents, we got those. Let's copy them down, take them into your Storm League matches, get all of the epic and amazing victory. Right now, I have to do something kind of stupid. I apologize, except I don't really apologize. This has been stuck in my head for a second, so let me go find it. The problem with this is that this would be better if Joker and Anarchy had won, but they didn't. But you know what? I don't care. My stream, my rules. One second. I'm sorry. I'm not set up to do this, so I'm having to kind of like do it real quick. Ever since I saw the name Joker, I just had this stuck in my head.
You know, Batsy, I've been thinking. There's only one thing wrong with our relationship. You always win! Tonight, changes.
You haven't beaten me yet, Joker.
I know! Isn't the anticipation just killing you?
Ain't you gonna take his mask off and find out who he is?
And reduce my primal enemy to a mere man? Holly, my dear, I'm so disappointed in you. Where's the fun in that? You can be a goody two-shoes till the end of your days. You can listen to them say crime never pays. You can follow every law and fear the big black bat. But why would you want to? Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? So smile, darn you smile. Everybody loves to grin. Follow my lead, recite my creed, and smile, darn you smile. Don't listen to the dullards say that life is a bore. Those fuddy-duddies spoil all my fun. That's why I strive to eradicate gloom. It's from that itch I made the switch and chose my nom de plume. The Joker. There's the fun in that. There's the fun in that. So smile, darn you smile. Everybody ought to laugh. And so with glee, I do decree, just smile, darn you smile. So when living gets a little rough and you find it hard to cope, I'm the gent with just the stuff to fill you full of hope. Just smile, darn you smile. Everybody needs a clown. Now with one stroke, the final joke. Just smile, darn you smile, darn you smile. Everybody loves to grin. Follow my lead, recite my creed and smile. Ah, darn you smile.
I apologize. I had it stuck in my head. I had to get it out. And am I saying that ICC TBD is effectively Batman? I might be. Welcome to the best map in Here's the Storm. You know I'm excited about this. We barely got to see the like between games video at all, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Fight me. So to go ahead and have Braxis being the pick. Brax, as first pick, is going to the side of ICC TBD. That does mean that Anarchy, after losing game number 1, did go ahead and say, nope, we want to go ahead and take Braxis, which does give first pick over their opponents. Blaze still the first ban coming out of them. Let's go ahead and see where they go, what they do, who they see. Seriously? That really feels... Maybe I need to turn that one more. This just feels like a lot of cat tree to have over here. So, we do go and have the Stitches. Okay, yeah, for a second I thought... I got confused about which team Stitches was on last time. That doesn't make... They're like... Stitches absolutely was what unmade them. It was rough. Oh dear. Hold on. I don't have delay on. I'll be right back, guys. I was like, that was a very quick response. How did you see that already? I'll be right back. I need to turn that delay on. My bad. Apologies about that. We did go ahead and get that taken care of. That's always the problem, because I have to remember both my scene and my profile. We do go and have a Rapid Penguin coming out with Johanna first and foremost. We did see Brightwing once again banned out, but this time we have a false ad. Last time I feel like Joe was banned out, but not this time. Joe was actually picked up. Anduin is being taken by Platoon of Breath.
Make way for the bad guy.
Zul'jin getting up by Shadow Droid. I don't feel like Zul'jin is very droid-like. I don't think Zul'jin has any droid skins. So we'll have to see how this works out for him.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
This guy came out with Junkrat. Now remember last time Junkrat was actually taken by the side of Anarchy. We had like, was it actually Joker playing him? That would be perfect. But this time this guy will be playing them, because this guy I think was Vala last time. Vala was up, but they decided they would rather have the Junkrat. Rhaegar is going to be on MJ Doom. Is that reverse? Yeah, MJ Doom was Anduin last time, and Rhaegar was on the other side. Tychus is getting banned out, which may mean we have a Diablo in our future, or a Deathwing, or possibly, could it be a Cho'Gall? Genji once again banned out. Obviously a little bit concerned of the cyborg. Although honestly, if someone on the side of Anarchy plays Genji and it's not Shadow Droid, what are we even doing? Like what? How? Why? Chromie is being picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and be the Sands of Time. I love how Chromie is basically like a hook that cannot be dodged, but is on a timer. Like they have to almost like overextend, or you have to push into them to make it work. There comes May coming out from the Joker. You guys' lack of response to my video is making me a little sad, not gonna lie. What is wrong with you? I'm giving you gold?
Anytime you're ready.
Anytime you're ready? There goes the Rainer and Hogger coming out. Hogger not banned this time around. I guess Hogger was banned last time. I didn't really think about it. Hogger was banned in place of the Stitches. And then we do have the Malthael going into Hogger. Malthael does have a pretty good time into Hogger. Being able to do the extra damage if Hogger's the only one nearby is great for an offlaner. And of course, last rites, you just have to get Hogger down to about 30%, and then you're just like, and Hogger dies? Worst use of Infinity Stones ever? Kill Hogger. If you could use the Infinity Stones to remove one hero from Heroes of the Storm, who would it be? I'll be back. Alright, here we go one more time. One more time. Represent that ICC TBD, winners of game number 1, trying to close this out in domination. We have a Rabbit Penguin coming out on the JoJo. We have this guy on the Junkrat. We do go ahead and have Rhaegar being played by MJ Doom. Hippo Triple X is coming out here on the Ghost Rider Rainer. And we have Chelsea coming out on Hogger. Meanwhile, we do have Hunter Lust on the Malthael on the other side. Break on through to the other side. We do go ahead and get Tuna Breath riding around on that there Anduin. We do go ahead and have MJH on the Chromie. The Joker coming out on Zul'jin. And we do go and have Shadow Droid on the May. There we go, moving up, moving down, moving all around. Joker does ride up here. Joker takes a little bit of damage. Hogger going to ride away. Oh, there's Hippo. Yeah, I was just saying, be a little bit careful there, Joker. You took damage going in, and you will not win this trade with Rainer. You know what? Shut my mouth. You win that raid with Rainer if Hunter Lust comes down to help you out with it. That is going to be First Blood on the other side of Anarchy. 3 seconds until the unlock. We do go on Hunter Lust actually coming down to take this out. Needs to be a little bit careful. Definitely needs help from the Joker. Hunter Lust does not heal as much against these, and so, but we do go in and have Joker coming down. Gets this cleared away. There's Chelsea moving in. Tuna Breath takes a bunch of damage. They need to be very careful. Obviously, they knew it was 4v3 down here. They had 2 people top lane. There's a lot of damage on the Shadow Droid, but Shadow Droid going to be Shadow dead in just a second as Junkrat picks up his second kill, puts another notch in his belt. Just like Joker's moving back down. Can we just smile for a second? that the Joker is using the purple skin to go with the purple suit. Alright, the battle continues. Mathers not able to get a huge advantage. Joker going in and moves back. Does not quite get that picked up. Up to 6 stacks of Yuantox so far. We do go in and have, once again the first time, up to 18 stacks on Chromie. Veteran Marksman, we do go and have the Gambit quest coming out of Raynor. And Raynor has already died once, so 60%. Every use reduces bonus by 15%. I believe it starts at 75, or maybe it's down to 45%. I can't quite remember. There is Zul'jin going down. But Zul'jin does not have a Gambit quest. Does go ahead and can't, like, obviously can't stack up Yuan Axe while he's dead. Recklessness is going ahead and getting that taken care of. Hunter Lost needs to be a bit careful. Okay, does happen to see that's going away, so Hunterless at least did get that taken care of. This is going to trigger a invasion. This is 3v3 down here until Joker shows up. But Joker shows up right about now. Nice move by the Junkrat. Says, let's just go get a little bit more beacon progress before we let you take that back. Raynor not quite leaving just yet. Blizzard coming down. Nice chromie damage landing onto a Rapid Penguin. I keep wanting to read that as a Rapid Penguin. It's a problem. At least I caught that. Go me. Oh, Shadow Droid might be in a bit of trouble. Nice from the android. Goes in and pulls them right back out of danger. This is going to be the 4-man coming down here. Chasing down Hippo. Joker down about 50%. That's the problem. Joker wants to be under 50%, but Joker doesn't want to die. And it's a tough balance to get. We also do go and have Rapid Penguin coming in, and there goes Raynor, picking up another, boop. I actually thought Droid might die there, but not quite. Protocol Droid has the living protocol installed. So you do go to Malthael. I assume you took, yep, Die Alone, extra damage, and then Massacre. I actually thought they had retreated, so I wasn't watching. Whoops, whoops. Yep, Hunter Lust goes on top of that. Chelsea comes out to try and get them out of there. Does get caught by the Malthael. They do not stay and try and get this, and that's a good idea, because here comes everyone else. Oh, Malthael may have gotten too greedy. Nope, he's going to go and get out there, riding his super rare Epic Arcane Mount. Green down the bottom, we do have a rotation up from May and Anduin, leaving only Chromie down here to deal with the Junkrat. Junkrat, I assume, did take yet Zealot's Flare. I was like, against the Zul'jin, you basically have to. On the other side, getting both of them very, very good at controlling one, but not two of the things. We do go down Junkrat and takes out the Malthael. And MJH just leaves bottom lane. Okay, it's turning around. I'm like, you know they're about to just take this out, right? And here comes more channeling coming for the blue team. Malthael is back. Level 1 was on a pale horse, so we'll get back a little bit faster than otherwise would. Here can the Zerg riding out of this. I'm going to go ahead and push into bottom lane. Already the wall is gone, so this could very easily be a keep. In fact, with only Malthael and Chromie defending it, I'd almost expect that. Because there's not a lot of defense needed up here. They only have a 70% Zerg wave. They got a little bit of challenge, but almost none. Level 10s are online for both sides. Are you going to blow up or not? Don't tease me. You go ahead and have, it looks like the Riptire that we just saw, Shockwave, Rainer's Raider, Blessed Shield, and Ancestral Healing. On the other side of the battlefield, we do have Slowing Sands, Ice Wall, Taz Dingo, Last Rites, and Light Bomb.
Zero threat eliminated.
Oh, thank goodness. We live another day.
Alright, we should go ahead and get that going through. Nice. Freeze does go and land. Does not let them get too far away. They actually do escape. I actually thought that they'd get frozen for sure. There must have been an unstoppable or something that was used. The damage coming out from Chromie. We do go and have Hogger down below, picking up a camp, all by his lonesome. Malthael may have an idea this is happening. You'd probably hear it from here if I had to take a guess. No, Hunter Lust is just... This almost looks like a bot that got confused, where he's just like riding around like, I don't know what to do.
Beacons are recharging, and the Zerg are growing agitated.
Alright, here's moving in. Hunter Lust trying to go in and get this taken care of. We're gonna have the big fight happening up top. 4 versus 4 action going in. Shadow Druid moves in, moves back, moves in again. There's the Slowing Sands, goes ahead and holds them in place. Big stun comes out on this guy, but no immediate follow-up. May goes in and gets rooted. A little bit of damage coming from Hippo Triple X.
The beacons are now online. Please keep them out of enemy hands.
On channel Shadow, he comes Hunt. So this is going to start getting a little bit of channel, but it does look like the 5-man is up here. There's a pull-out from Shadow Droid. Junker takes a bunch of damage. Just going to have Taz Dingo is going to be able to save himself if necessary. A lot of damage. On Hippo X as well. I've lost the ability to speak. Okay, better. There's a big ice wall coming in. They were trying for a very long time to get that. There's MJ Doom. MJ Doom goes ahead and moves in, moves back, down to about 30%. Rapid Bingo takes a bunch of damage. There's a light bomb on top of that. There's that, and we do have Johanna going down. But a counter kill into Tuna Breath. There is the unkillable Zul'jin looking for this, but is going to go ahead and back off. Does not have the healing yet. This is not yet level 20. Long way from it. 7 whole levels. And there is just grenades coming out. Grenades for Grenades. Meanwhile, we do have Malthael coming back here, and there's the Last Rites taking out the Hog Air. come back here to get his mana back up here real quick. It is, at this point, all 5 men. There's 3 versus 3 up here, but here comes Malthael and also Tuna Breath. Johanna is on her way back as well, but this will be advantageous for the side of Anarchy, and they are moving in, trying to go in and get this, trying to get this channel going. Now people takes a bunch of damage moving in and it's starting to realize, oh wait, all 5 of them are up here. Now we do have Hogger starting to move out towards that bottom point. We'll go ahead and get that, but we're already up to 28% channel. Already more channel we got before, and there goes the Rainer. Rainer goes down a second time. He's down to 30%. Give him some pepper damage. Bonus, give him some pepper damage. Hogger just gets taken care of, but here comes Malthael. Sugar Plum Malthael taking this back. Oh, good grief, this guy takes so much Chromie damage. That's a little disgusting. Yeah, I wish I'd save the Joker video because we might need it this time, because right now, I mean, even though actually map-wise, we do have advantages for ICC TBD, but in terms of kills, we are up to 7 versus 7, but the last several kills have all been on the side of Anarchy, and they are riding in. We do have a big push in the bottom lane. There is the last rights, but not enough to kill Chelsea.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
You guys need to be careful, there's only 2 of you. Okay, they're coming down looking for Hogger. Hogger does go ahead and be like, I haven't seen them in long enough, so Hogger does fall back. Here comes the last 10% most likely. Oh, this is a play? I do not like this, because of course they're immediately going to see it on the map as soon as the camps disappear.
This was a reckless plan. Legions of Zerg have caught our scent.
Joker takes a bunch of damage, does go unkillable. There's the light bomb coming down. Massive, this is only slaughter one way or the other, and the boss does go the way of ICC TBD. It's 1 for 1. Zul'jin goes down. There is the Johanna going down. 1 for 1 thus far. Big damage coming out of the Kobe. Hippo takes so much, but there is Hunterless. Hunterless can blast it into the middle of it, and we'll go down, but there's the last rise, picks up the Jimmy Raynor, knocks him down to 15% bonus damage. Oh my goodness. However, the boss is accompanying the Zergwave up top. Zergwave is small, but the boss is big. Still think this is going to be more advantageous for the side of Anarchy, however. And in the end, after all of that, nothing goes down.
Is it safe out there now? Yes. Nice work.
Hello, BJ & Co. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. There's the Tuna Breath. Goes in and picks that up. Shadow Droid goes in and moves back. A lot of people are coming in real quick. We do go and have waves being picked up. Malthael going to go in and clean this up. Malthael is very good against waves of enemies. But here comes the invasion.
Hellbat coming through.
That big penguin goes ahead and lands on that. There is Joker coming through. There is Joker getting healed up over time. Let's go ahead and pop that. There is the ice wall. Ice wall comes down, goes in and catches one person. Slowing Sands in there, but not Matt. Johanna moves in, catches the entire enemy team in one small area. There is Hogger. Hogger on the wrong side of the team. Hippo has to move back. Hogger goes down. Johanna goes down. This is big. Anarchy could go ahead and come back off of this alone. There's a 2-4-0 so far, and the top lane is getting pushed.
From the beacons. They'll be active soon.
Let
some on fire.
21 seconds on the point. Gonna move up here where this is moving down. Do what they can. It is 3 versus 5. Oh, this guy, be careful. And there the points are.
Obtain control of those beacons. We don't want to face angry Zerg.
So Shadow Droid goes ahead and picks this up. It looks like Malthael leading the way on his speedy pale horse, which is actually a Kodo. Raynor should be a bit careful. Cut a little bit out. Lots of damage going through, but this is a hard over-engage. I'm trying to go in here real quick. There was a big... I almost feel like that was counterintuitive. Well, I guess Chromie's on the other side. Massive. Level 20 not quite there, so not an instant reset. But it catches most of the enemy team. Yeah, at level 20, that Junkrat would have just immediately gotten another one to cast.
This can't be happening. The Zerg are bearing down on us. Oh, I'm too smart to die.
Always feels bad that whenever you're observing, you're always on the blue team. Like the sound files are always from the basis of the blue team. Extra bad on Battlefield because I never get to hear my favorite voice line in the game.
Red team has destroyed the fort. Blue team's core is under attack.
Alright, Rapid Finger takes a bunch of damage, has to move back. Malthael did completely clear up the wave. No damage will be done on the other side. There is the Ancestral coming out. And they are pushing into the core itself. The shields are gone. Unkillable does come down onto the Zul'jin. There's the Light Bomb. Light Bomb lands, but Zul'jin goes down. Tudor Breath looking not too healthy. Does go ahead and get taken out by the Hogger. Hogger does get last righted, but Chromie will go down as well. This is not going to be the end of the game, I don't believe. Oh, it's closed around to 6%. Can they get the Guardians? Guardians do start focusing MJ Doom, but it does not matter. We do go and have the core does end up going down to this Hydra right here. And with that, that does bring us to a 1-to-1 series. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats at the end of the game. We have Chromie leading the way in damage, doing 82,000 damage over the course of the game. 74,000 damage coming out of Junkrat. And we do have 69,000 from Raynor. 105,000 from MJ Doom and 97,000 from Tuna. Hunterless comes out with 15,000 and Chelsea with 14,000 in terms of the soak. Talents, we got them. Copy them down, take them into Storm League, get all of the epic and amazing victory, and I will see you in game number 3.
Faithless coward.
I return.
I stand with you.
Your destiny.
Never cross the Queen.
I hear the wilds call.
Tremble before me.
Hello and welcome. We are here on Dragonshire for game number 3, the final game of the series between ICC TBD and Anarchy. I forgot their name for a second. Don't at me. We do go ahead and have Dragonshire, one of my personal favorite games. Granted, I'm an offlaner, so I just really like both Braxis and Dragonshire. So this is like the best night to be me. First pick coming out this time from Anarchy. So, Anarchy won, and it looks like ICC TBD won in map pick. These teams really like map pick over first pick, it feels like. We do go ahead and have Brightwing being banned out. Blaze. Will we have Stitches? Stitches was just absolutely oppressive in game number 1, was banned out in game number 2, so I would not be surprised to see him banned here. We'll have to see if that happens. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, indeed. We have Stitches banned out. And lastly, I want to say we had, okay, we do have the Joe banned out. I was going to say we had Joe banned out in game number 1. Not in game number 2 because they wanted to take it, but obviously they don't have first pick this time around.
For the Alliance
Tuna Brown sticking to, oh, and notice, it is the StarCraft version of Anduin. The Anduin cosplaying as Valerian Minsk. I know all the lore.
I stand ready.
We're going to have Valhalla coming out. Chelsea getting back onto that Dahaka. We'll have to. I really want to see if they go Leo into Dahaka like they did in game number 1. Although I do think it was flip-flopped in game number 1, and we had Leo on the side of ICC TBD. A tub. Last 2 picks. Now keep in mind there is no healer yet for the side of ICC, and we will have band bases coming in just a second. They do? They go Leo and... This just blows my mind. As an offlaner, I hate Leo into Dahaka, and both times we have Dahaka picked first and Leo picked second, which just seems... bleh. Junkrat comes out onto the Shadow Droid. Maintaining that pick. Alright, Genji. I don't know what they're so afraid of about a Genji, but they are terrified of Genji. And will we see the healer band out here? Because they have a healer and their opponents do not. All 3 games, the third band coming from the side of ICC has been Genji GG. I think that's the best one. So yep, they do go and get rid of a healer, as I thought they might. Stukov goes in and gets banned out. Banaruski. I like to go with Lucio for like everything else. Lucio will, of course, let them avoid. Well, there's not a lot of lockdowns so far, only the chastise from Anduin. Junkrat, okay, Junkrat does have some lockdown. I think of him as a displacement hero more than a lockdown hero, but he does have the traps as well. And here we go. Okay, I was going to say, whose tank is going up into Murden? We do have the Anubrak. So we have the very, very mobile, jumpy hero versus Captain Stuns-A-Lot. Tychus is also coming out. Tychus is going to make it very uncomfortable for Murden. They do not have Joe this time in order to control the Tychus. So Joe's flashlight does a lot in order to keep Tychus in his paces.
The swarm endures.
There goes the Zagzagoom. So that's interesting. Zagar is not really who I expected to see. I have to wonder if we're going to have a 1-3-1 with the 3-man in the middle and just totally taking camp and harassing the other team, while Zagara just pushes anytime the other team leaves bottom lane. Could definitely be a thing, but I will see you in game number 3. Don't go anywhere. So, game number 3, the rubber match, the final match of the night. We have this guy once again back on their Vampire Hunter Vala. Hippo Triple X is going to be on the Zagzagoom. Rapid Penguin coming out here. I keep saying Rapid Penguin instead of Rapid on the Murden. Chelsea coming out here on the Decken Dahaka. And then MJ Doom is playing the Demonic Lucio. They are the
in 10 seconds.
Inquisition of Isolation. They are ICC TBD. Meanwhile, on the orange side of the battlefield, we do go and have Tuna Breath coming back once again on the Lad, Anduin Win. We do go ahead and have the Joker coming out on a new Barak. We do go ahead and get Shadow Droid coming out here onto the, not Tychus. Shadow Droid is playing the Junkrat. We have Tychus being played by MJH, and we already said Joker. Who do we not say yet? We have Hunter Lust coming down onto Leo Rick. Here comes the Rabbit Penguin, goes in and picks up that orb, moving to the rest of the team. We do have Dahaka moving up to the top lane. We'll be here a little bit before the other team. Here comes Leo right away, though. Tried to juke out that tongue, but not quite going to be able to do it. We do go ahead and get Enhanced Agility once again for the Dahaka. Leo is going to go ahead and be taking Consume Vitality. Stun comes out onto the Zagzagoom. Hippo's got super low, as does MJH. MJH is going to get pulled out by the Anduin, and Zagar going to move up to the top into the middle lane. We do go and have Rapid Penguin not letting them rotate up very easily. And they're having to take the safe route to get up there.
Take control of the shrines.
Tychus goes ahead and just starts. Can we just talk for a second about how poor and unfortunate this is for the Giants? They're just a big guy with clubs, and a freaking guy dude with a minigun walks up. But here comes Rapid Penguin and says no. Joker comes over the top rope. Get this done.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. And lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
Yep, just immediate burrow to stop that from happening. Alright, Consume Vitality going on right now. And Spooky Walk is having to be used, but this will be taken on the side of the blue team. Meanwhile, down here, though, we do have Joker goes down, checks the lane. This is very strongly in control of the Blueians. That guy in the middle goes ahead and starts pushing this down. Does everything they can. We do go and have Zagara also securing Vision. Vision such... Look at all of these. You can't move around.
to save this
Well, that was super quick. I did not realize anyone was in the middle because I wasn't paying attention. We do have the Dragon Knight being picked up by a new Barak. Not necessarily you want the Dragon Knight, but hey, you'll take it. I'm only sitting here and somewhat distracting them, I feel like. Everyone came to the middle. But actually not getting much done because no one's pushing down below. Table takes a little bit of damage as we do have Shadow Droid moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and take out these 2 towers. Lord of the Rings, eat your heart out. They do come down here to defend this, but that means they're leaving the Dragon Knight undefended. So we do go and have the towers being taken out in 2 of the 3 lanes. Still standing up top, but that is the only place so far. We're gonna have the Dragon Knight moving back, moving back, moving back. Joker does go ahead and fall out of that as the timer expires. Oh, that's a problem for Penguin.
Red team draws first blood.
And that is going to be first blood onto the Murden. 4 rounds into the game, a lot of super, super close calls, but it is going to be the first kill going onto the side of the Mirrodin.
This bomb's for you!
Alright, that is picked up with no real issue.
My beloved is gone, but his power remains. Control the shrines and make use of it.
Have you ever had a situation where, like, you kept feeling something brush against your hand, and you were like, for a second, it felt like there's a spider web or something, and you were just like, why is there a spider web in the middle of where I sit? And then you realize it's your own damn hair hanging down? Because that just happened to me. There's there's a Riptire coming in. We have level 10s on hand on the side of Anarchy. We do go in and get the Riptire, Cocoon, Entomb, Commandeer Odin, and Light Bomb coming out. Double Soaking coming out from Hunter Lust. Trying to make sure they stay a little bit ahead, and they do have a slight experience advantage, but their opponents do also get that level 10. We do go in and get the Reign of Vengeance, Adaption, Avatar, Sound Barrier, and Zagara does not know. So to go and have MJS goes in and gets this down. Needs to be a little bit careful. Nice sidestep, but that's a double pickup. And they work it back out. This is 4 versus 4. Lots of damage on the Hippo. Hippo going to go ahead and get bursted out of the way, but we do have the Light Bomb ends up missing. However, Murden in the middle of a place he does not necessarily want to be. There's the push back in as they go ahead and try and get this taken care of. Chastise comes down, but nice Zagara Maw comes out. Goes in and gets them caught in the sound droid. He's a bunch of damage, will go down. Bombs everywhere. Bombs to the left of me, bombs to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. With you. I almost nailed that. You look top, Hunterless is being left to his own devices, and his own devices are to take down buildings. So like Taka's up here and be like, oh, I should probably do something about this, and yes, you probably should. He's got a fever, and the only prescription is dead towers. This is going to eventually make up her mind. He uses Maw in case you somehow miss it. In fact, the ball was used. 1 kill apiece so far. Both teams level 12 with roughly even experience. And we go ahead and move into the later part of the game. Got 77 stacks out of Fate of the Hunter. That people takes a bunch of damage. Just gonna have to move back right quick. Master Julie up for 1 stack. And of course, Master Assassin at 2. Because for 1, we've only actually had 1 kill. I think I said Master Julie 1 stack. Obviously it's 5. Okay, so right there. And Doom goes ahead and uses the sound barrier. Not taking a high 5 against a noob, which is a choice. We do go ahead and have a kill, a double kill. That's going to be 3 kills on the side of ICC TBD. MJH is defending as best they can, but here comes the assault. You know who's good at assaulting? It's Zagara. Naka moving down. It looks like Hunterless coming down here in order to be able to control this. Because just in just a second, boom, there goes that. Zagara cannot do a whole lot about this, but Hunterless not able to get this taken care of. But meanwhile, Takis has to get back on this. They're not going to be able to Dragon Knight just yet. No upgrade from Dwarf to Dragon. I do appreciate you're staying with D races, but alright, Chelsea gonna come up here. Make sure that no beetles become dragons. There is a slight advantage for blue down below. Blue is going to get this taken back because there are only 3 members of the orange team. Up to 102 stacks of Creed of the Hunter. Obviously that is the second stack, so we do go ahead and have bonus damage up to 2%. There's Vala, but no immediate stun. Nice 3-person maul, I almost missed that. I wasn't super paying attention, and that's going to be a kill onto Tuna Breath. The lad goes down. That's going to be 5 kills to 1 in favor of ICC TBD. And of course, Zagara is just so good at sieging because Zagara can summon a whole bunch of friends. Hello, Crushinator. Hopefully, I'm guessing your cast must be done. I hope your cast was amazing. The people always demand Artanis. Big explosion, caught 4 people. Obviously, we're not yet at level 20, so there's not an instant reset. Still, it's a lot of free damage. We are currently in game number 3, Captain Crush. It's a crush, Captain Crush. That name again is Captain Crush. Alright, we do go to have New York. New York, by that movement, does mean that he took this walk build, which does lower damage whenever he runs through people. There's the Maul. Maul does not catch anyone. Lots of damage. Hunterless is getting very, very low and will be taken down. That is a 6th kill on the side of ICC TBD and make that a 7th as Junkrat goes down. Dinosaur about to become dragon.
The flame cleanses all. Blue team has destroyed a fort.
it absolutely is. This is ICC won very, very decisively in game number 1, but they used the Stitches in order to do that, and Stitches was denied them. Game number 2 definitely ended up favoring the side of Anarchy, but we do have ICC starting to push back up to 8 kills, and with the Dragonite moving in on the forts. I'm going to go ahead and get this taken out, but there is lots of damage coming through. There is Leah, who goes ahead and cuts everyone's damage right quick. We have Vala in the back line. Going to move down here. Vala, do not go to this camp. Vala, you have like 3 health. Alright, with that being taken care of, we do have MJ Doom and everyone moving up here. Going to go ahead and try and put as much personal bottom lane as they can. Not looking to invade just yet. There will be both sides picking up their siege camps. But as Tahaka moves down, there's nobody up here stopping this. And this is going to take that and possibly this if no one answers it. So like Tahaka is moving back up, so that is a circumstance we will not have to deal with. You go and have this being picked up now on the side of our blue team, on the side of ICC TBD.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Moving behind here, trying to go ahead and take this out, but actually not paying attention to this. Maybe okay. I do think these siege charges might get stopped because they are not going to have any support with the fact that this group is over here. Don't quite get this. The keep is down to 5,700 health.
Avenge my husband. Earn his power and destroy your enemies.
We do go ahead and have Hunter Lusk goes in and picks the top point. Bottom point is firmly controlled by the blue team. Let's say Chelsea moves in at possibly the worst possible time. There we do go ahead and have that coming in. Chelsea consumed all of their... was that even essence? What was that? That was very, very rapid healing.
Red team's core is under attack.
Oh, hi! I was looking at the wrong place, and apparently so was the red team. As the shields go down, they are starting to push in. ICC TBD knocks the core down to 84%. Trades out a dragon or a dinosaur for 67% damage. Obviously, the first 50% do regenerate over time. There you got 2 people getting caught in the maw. Caught in the maw, and you're to blame. There was Murder was looking for an engagement with someone. We do have a dragon available. Dwarf is trying to turn into a dragon. Here comes Joker coming in, trying to stop that from happening. Not quite able to do so, though. Seriously, can anyone that doesn't have a D race become a dragon? We've had the dinosaur become a dragon. We've had a dwarf become a dragon. Why can't the Australian or the skeleton become a dragon? I ask you. They're moving in, going through bottom lane, looking for this win. Alright, that does go down. We do go and have that being taken care of. There's the Maw, because our only catches the Leo. This might actually be bad, because Leo's going to come out. No, never mind. I was just these will come out and be able to silence all, like the team. The teams will be moving up on Leo. But we do have the Leo being taken out. The shields are starting to go down.
That beast is not my beloved.
All right, we do go and have a kill onto the Nubarak. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it. They do go ahead and win the fight, and this is gonna be ICC TBD winning game number 3 and the series here on Dragonshire. Let me go ahead and see if I can get an interview right quick. I always lose the, there we go. Ah, 1 second. I can't type help. Alright, while we go ahead and see if I'm going to be joined, let's go for the stats right quick. We do go ahead and have, in terms of damage, Zagara does lead the way with 84,000 damage over the course of an 18-minute game. We have 67,000 coming out of Tychus, and Junkrat coming out of 58,000. In terms of shielding and also healing, Muradin... No, just healing. We just want healing. Oh, and also I am joined by Chelsea. Hello, hello.
Greek isn't here to be the glory hog. He usually runs into interviews.
Well, congratulations on your promotion.
My promotion?
Yep, you're the glory hog.
Okay, I'll take that.
So, first question
Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
First question I always have to start with. How are you guys feeling right now?
Good. It was a very difficult series. Anarchy's a very good team. Yeah, they're going to be difficult to deal with. I don't know what the numbers are in the playoff stuff, but if they're in the playoffs, like, people should really be careful. They're good.
Well, let's find out right quick. Always a good thing to know, and I probably should have already looked this up, but I totally didn't. So, you are in B East. So, yep.
True, yeah.
B East, the top 8 teams get in. Currently, Anarchy is in 6th place. Obviously, we're not quite done with the season, but we're very, very close. So I doubt they'll get knocked out, although it is possible, because the 9th place team, Hunkrats, does have 12 points, and they have 15. So everyone's really close.
Yeah, I knew the bottom, like 4 through 8 or something like that, like, is super, super duper close, but they're not an easy team to play for sure.
Very, very much not. And it's like tonight they moved up to 16 points. You guys, ICC TBD would be up to 22, tied with Region Immortal for 3rd place.
Nice. Very cool, very cool.
But first question I have to ask.
Feeling pretty okay overall.
First question I have to ask, of course, is that first game you did where you brought out Stitches and just seemed to like run amok over them. Is Stitches a pick you guys normally go, or what made you decide to take it?
I wouldn't say normally we go it, but I would say definitely it's not like one of our main go-tos, but it's something that we do feel comfortable playing. Yeah.
And I also have to ask, because very, very strange, and granted, you guys are better players than me, so maybe you can give me some insight. Both the first and the third series, we had the Leo player choosing to pick into the Dahaka player, which just blew my mind, because that's like one of my least favorite matchups on Leo.
Yeah, it's not super easy from his from the Leo perspective. Because you just sort of, if you're the Dahaka, you just sort of wait until they get the spooky hand on you, and then you just eat and you kind of shrug. You don't really care. In the third game, Hunter did a really good job of using the pole in the middle of the capture point to sort of like make me run ragged, and just like the knowledge of I don't have a bush, so I don't get any of my speed, and a lot of my bonuses are just not a thing there. So we played Ring Around the Rosie a lot. But on Tomb, it's probably fine for both of them because there's so many bushes on Tomb for the Dahaka, and in my case on Leo, I always take the fealty on the death talent, so I'm just getting big heals all the time from waves. So it's probably pretty comfortable for both of us on one in that first game, I mean. And Dragonshire, Dahaka kind of stinks at first because he doesn't double heal, or it doesn't double soak as efficiently as like Leo or some other heroes do, but you do have the global, which is quite nice.
So, moving into game number 2 over on Praxis. Game number 1, you guys kind of like dominate the entire game, and then obviously in game number 2, you did not. What would you say, like, what did you do moving from 2 into 3 in order to kind of refocus yourself? Because you definitely seemed to come into game number 3, and game number 3 was probably the closest we had of the series. It went super back and forth. But it felt like in game 2, you won early and lost late. So what did you do to kind of recenter yourself?
I think just focus on that. I mean, we did fine early. It was just later on. Just took bad fights, I think, a couple times. That hurts us. On Braxis, often, like, the margin for error is so thin, because you can be, like, winning the whole time, and then they get a big cap and a couple kills, and that's it. The map's done in, like, 13, 14 minutes. So it's just kind of like, focus on what we did well, and then go to somewhere where we felt comfortable, which was Dragonshire. So,
all right,
just got to focus on the positive.
Definitely makes sense. I will say that you're one of the few teams I've seen that plays both Braxis and Dragonshire in the same series. And what was very interesting is that I think, like, every single time the losing team took map pick, which means you both picked one of the two. So, is that just both teams think their offlaner is better than their opponent?
I think we picked map. No, I think the map winner always picked. So we picked Tomb and we won, and we picked Dragonshire. Maybe I misunderstood.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But
normally,
normally
a team goes to either Dragonshire or to Braxis because they think their solo laner is better than their opponents. And it was interesting because both teams went to one of those.
Yeah, I mean, Braxis is just a map that's always good to map pick because you get last pick, and so you can almost always counter pick the offlaner. And so you can force the first pick team to do 2-3s or double heals or hard push comps, double globals. You have to sort of do something that if you're not practiced up on it can screw you up sometimes. In terms of our map picks, Tomb and Dragonshire we pretty consistently pick Tomb, and Dragonshire is just a map that we feel comfortable on. So we just kind of like the maps. It was not any particular deep thought put into it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it was just sort of like, yeah, we like these maps, so we'll pick them. And I've noticed, at least in our division this season, I haven't seen a lot of teams play Dragonshire games, so I don't know. We might be one of the few that actually like Dragonshire. I don't know.
And then last question I have. You guys have been ICC TBD for at least 2 seasons, maybe 3. Will you ever determine?
Well, there's rumors that the TBD has already been determined. It just morphs based off the day and time that it's sort of like a nebulous thing. It changes based off of the feelings of the moment. So, yeah, one moment it could be the best doctors, the next moment it could be top badass dogs. A lot of other things. So,
are you able to tell us what it was today?
Let me think. Let me think if I can think of something clever. I can't be clever. I can't think of.
Wait.
We'll go with top badass dogs. I'll go with that one.
I've already forgotten. Game number 1 was on Tomb, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, today it was ICC Tomb Braxis Dragon. Boom.
There
got
you
it.
go. Perfect. You're clearly more clever than I am, so definitely. Tomb Braxis Dragon, like it all played out. It was written, and so it came to pass.
But those are all my questions. Let me go and turn it over to you for any shout-outs you might want to give.
Yeah, first, thanks for the cast. It's always great to be casted. Next, big shout out to Anarchy. They were a good team. It was very sweaty games. And big shout out to my team as well. And also our team members who are abroad, some chilling in Scotland, some in other places. So, yeah, cool. Thanks again.
Oh, my pleasure. And with that, I'll go ahead and let you enjoy the after party. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. And with that, I don't think there is anyone else from NGS currently casting. So let's see where I can deposit you all. Oh, it actually looks like Mongoose, former board member, is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go over and show a little NGS love.